It's your motherfucking boy Combo, Sick of Sucker Shit podcast on Ambitious Grind TV, man. Y'all plug in, link up with us, follow us on all our social media sites, you know what I'm talking about? Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that shit. Just type in Ambitious Grind TV. Type in Sick of Sucker Shit podcast. Type in Combo. You know what I'm talking about? Go to YouTube, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Click that motherfucking bell so y'all can get all the notifications, all the new shit that we drop off, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, straight like that, man. Sick of Sucker Shit podcast. No suckers allowed. Ambitious Grind TV. Get your motherfucking money. Come see me. You know what I'm talking about? Straight like that, man. No suckers allowed, nigga. Straight like that. Yo, man. It's your boy Combo, man. This is Sick of Sucker Shit podcast live, man. What happened over the weekend edition? You know what I'm talking about? Man. Weekend went past, man. We had some things that popped off, man, and if I may say so myself, man, it was some, you know what I'm saying, some heavy situations, you know what I'm saying. It was pretty heavy, man. You know what I'm saying. We always feel bad when someone passes away, man. You know what I'm saying. And over this past weekend, we had two persons, you know what I'm saying, two people, two men, man, that I don't know them personally or anything like that, but in my upbringing and me growing up as a young man, I got memories of these guys, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. It's pretty. It touched me enough. What they did and they like touched me enough to even start, you know what I'm saying, to even want to speak out and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about Rico Wade passing away, legendary producer, Dungeon Family, Organized Noise. You know what I'm talking about? OJ Simpson, the Juice Man. You know, all the stuff that he been involved in throughout his time on this green earth. You know what I'm talking about? And then lastly, this person didn't pass away, but we're gonna talk about this tonight. You know what I'm saying? Home state guy, made it big in the rap, signed with QC, Bankroll Freddie, beat the Fed case, man. That's what's on deck tonight. What happened over the weekend edition? Sick of Sucker Shit podcast with your boy Combo, man. But look, we gonna lead off with Rico Wade passing away, man. If you in my age bracket, you already know this guy, man. Legendary music producer, like I said before, man. Dungeon Family, Organized Noise. He didn't work with the best of the best in the music industry, no doubt. Ain't no doubt about that, man. I'm talking about from the Outkast to the Goody Mobs, TLC, In Vogue. I'm talking about ain't no telling who else he did. You know what I'm saying? Just extended the olive branch out to, man. The main been connected, ATL, you know what I'm saying? I'm not from Atlanta, but I salute dude, man, because a lot of that music that I grew up to, he produced it. You know what I'm saying? Even back when Dre got on that stage at the Source Awards back in the day and told him the South had something to say. Who do you think was the music behind that? Of Dre and Big Boy having something to say. You know what I'm saying? That whole camp, the Dungeon Family, Organized Noise, down in his mama basement. You know what I'm talking about? Where they called the Dungeon Family and put in plenty much work, man, and sent all that good music out to the world for the world to enjoy. A lot of times, people go unappreciated, but I'm thinking that I know that Rico Wade got his flowers because I remember seeing a documentary about them a little while ago, and it broke down a whole lot of inside things that was going on with them, starting a organization, the Organized Noise, them meeting up over their mama, over his mama house in the dungeon, the red clay flow, and you know what I'm saying, and him meeting Babyface, and getting that connection going on, and then just working his way throughout the music scene in Atlanta. And then, you know what I'm saying, or wherever he networked at. But you know his home base was ATL. I think they was from East Atlanta, if I ain't mistaken. If I'm wrong, man, y'all forgive me, you know what I'm saying? But the impact that that guy had, man, the impact that he had on not only just Atlanta music, you know what I'm talking about? Not only just Atlanta music, music around the world, especially around the South. You know what I'm talking about? I know I was maybe what, 14, 15, when that Southern Playalistic Cadillac music tape dropped back in the day. You know what I'm talking about? And that Goody Mob, that Cell Therapy, Big Gip now, you know what I'm talking about? Man, I just remember, man, that was part of the soundtrack to my upbringing, man. I had a 1988 Delta 88 tape deck, blue white top, blue guts, blue velvet guts, you know what I'm talking about? And I'm sliding through the city, me and my partners, you know what I'm saying, bumping that, bumping that, UGK, A-Ball, MJG, 3-6 Mafia, we bumping all that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Tila, you know what I'm talking about? The whole Suave house, you know what I'm talking about? We bumping all that, man. That was a part of my upbringing, man. And I know I ain't never met dude, man, but the music that he produced, helped produce, co-produced, or wrote, or whatever business he had with that music coming out, man. That music touched my soul, man. It touched my soul, man, so much to where I won't never forget them times. You know what I'm saying? I remember, let me tell you this story. I remember I was coming back from Conway. I think it was Conway or either Plumerville. You know, Conway, Plumerville is a little city, little town right outside of Conway. I'm coming back down there. That's I-40 coming back. What they say, that's east on I-40, headed back to Little Rock. Had a blowout, boom, on side of the car. On side of the freeway. I got this Outkast tape in there, that Crumbling Herb song. Understand. I'm just crumbling herb. I bumped, I'm already high. I bumped this song so much that where I wasn't even tripping about the flat no more. I sat on side of the freeway for about 20, 30 minutes, then was like, oh shit. Let me get up, man. I got to put this tie back on her so I can get on back to the house, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just how that music had me. You know what I'm talking about? I wasn't even tripping about the flat. Pulled over to the side of the freeway. I already had, that's when we smoked them big swishers, them big Phillies back in the day, them big Titanics. You know what I'm talking about? I'm smoking that junk. Pulled over to the side of the freeway and just sat there and let the music bump. You know what I'm talking about? Wasn't even tripping about it. I just had a blowout. It's probably like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Look, like I said, I ain't number 15, 16, you know what I'm saying? 14, 15, 16, you know what I'm saying? But that was real music, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's some of the first stuff that went into my ears and never came out. You know what I'm talking about? It went in my ears and got logged in my brain. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna never forget them times, man, riding around the city bumping that music, man. That Outkast, that Goody Mob. You know what I'm talking about? Big Gip was my guy. You know what I'm talking about? I messed with Big Gip, way he sounded. You know what I'm saying? Way he was flowing and stuff. That's I mess with that, man. And still to this day, Big Gip, if you ever see this, man, salute to all of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? The Goody Mob, the Outkast, all of y'all, man. If you ever see it, but you know how the internet go. He may see it, he might not. You know, ain't no telling, man. Put it in the grace of God, man. God, put it in his ear. Put it in his face for me, God. Let him know that I appreciate y'all. Rico Wade, all y'all that was a part of that Dungeon family situation, man. We appreciate that, man. That was real deal business, good music, man, that helped raise a lot of us to this day, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them good Southern lyrics. You know what I'm talking about? It helped us understand what we was trying to do in life. and y'all was still trying to figure out. We all were just trying to still figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But listening to that music and them beats and stuff helped me figure it out. Cause I know I was one of the, I ain't gonna say everybody probably was like me, but I know you can ask, man. Look, if anybody know me, you can ask them. I had damn near every tape or whatever that came out. I had some screw tapes back in the day and didn't even know what they was. Didn't find out what screw tapes was till later on, but I had one or two of them. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't gonna say they're original screw tapes that came from Screw, but I had a tape that had that music on there, but I didn't even know what that was back in the day. I honestly thought it was something else, but not to get off the sidetrack. But yeah, man, Rico Wade passed away, age 52, man, and we're gonna respect his family wishes. They want to keep everything private. I don't really think they put out. Now I haven't seen what they put out about the cause of death or anything like that, man. But condolences, man, to Rico Wade family, man. And man, we appreciate you for what you did for the culture, man. You helped kickstart this Southern playalistic Cadillac funky music off, man. Rest in love, Rico Wade, man. Passed away at the age of 52, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Stuff just be crazy like that, man. But there's another person that passed away that I got memories of seeing highlights and seeing him running through the airport, jumping across chairs and stuff. And then you already know the thing that he's famous or infamous for in some people's eyes. O.J. Simpson, man, passed away, man. He lost a battle with cancer, age 76, man. One of the best running backs in NFL history, man. Y'all know anything about football, man, and y'all paid attention to stats and stuff like that before some of these new age running backs, Emmitt Smiths, and you know what I'm saying, and them like that came along. OJ was right up there with Jim Brown, you know what I'm saying, the top, the Walter Paytons, the Eric Dickersons. He was right up there at the top of the most rushing yards, you know what I'm saying, in the NFL game, man. The mind was cold, man. You can't take it away from Juice, man. On that football field, the mind was cold, man. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the coldest, man. You know what I'm saying? One of the coldest football running backs, especially coming out of USC, Southern Cal, man. Look at the mind went on to start in movies, commercials, and all this other type of stuff, man. It wasn't even no, man. If you know, you know, man. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even no. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? You knew OJ. You knew you wasn't even no. Oh, is that OJ? Nah, you knew that was OJ when you seen it. Look, the mind head this big. What was this big? With all respect, you know what I'm saying? You know, am I right in the camera? Yeah, the mind head was this big, 2 milk jug size head. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to talk about him because he didn't pass away. But I'm just saying you couldn't miss him, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now look, everybody know him for this, you know what I'm saying, the alleged murder of his wife, you know what I'm saying, and the other person that was there at the house. All of that went down. You know, of course, you know, he beat the charge and everybody, you know, some folks say he didn't do it. Some folks say he did. And we know what side of the fence the people that did say he do it and the people that didn't say he do it was on. We all know that. We lived that, the OJ chase. Oh, matter of fact, OJ was the first one doing the race. You know what I'm saying? He was the first one that was publicized anyway that did the race. The first celebrity that I remember doing the race in my time anyway. In the white Bronco. Look, I don't, for whatever reason, I wanted one of them trucks back in the day. Them Bronco, I don't know. They was hard to me. You know what I'm talking about? The OJ Bronco. Come on, man. The OJ Bronco was hard, man. Put them big boy wheels up on that junk, man, and put them lights on that junk, man. Come on, man. I bet, man, Ford didn't break him off, man. He made them trucks famous. He made them trucks. I know he did, man. He made them trucks famous, man. The OJ Bronco, the white jet, man. Come on, man. He made them just famous, man. You know he did, man. But look, man. Of course, we all, like I said, we know him for the murders. He beat that. A lot of folks came out, said he was Chloe daddy. She the only tall one out the group. You know, OJ was over there with him and all that old type of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a big old thing about that. We don't know how true it is. We ain't nobody seen no DNA test and none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, of course, her mama was messing with Bruce / Caitlyn Jenner. Okay, so Bruce, Caitlyn, y'all, them, they came out with a statement basically saying that they were glad that OJ had passed away, man. Now, in death, that man / woman still hated dude guts. That man passed away. And he still publicly basically said good riddance to the man. Get on down. We glad you're gone, man. Get on away from him, man. You didn't cause us enough trouble in your lifetime. We glad you're gone. That's basically what this man is saying. Now, where is the respect, man? Ain't no respect for that. That man. And then look, check this out. I forgot about this. Not too long ago, Caitlyn / Bruce Jenner, when they just in a car wreck that killed some people, they just swept that up under the rug though. But then you want to speak out about OJ in this situation, talking about some good riddance. We glad you gone and all that old type of stuff. What about you in that car wreck and killed them folks? Huh? Caitlyn, Bruce. What about that, man? You didn't think about that before you put all this mess out there. Your man OJ was knocking your old lady down. He knew you was what you was. That's why he had to slide through and beat them cakes up. You know what I'm talking about? And you mad. That's part of the reason why you. Is that part of the reason why you. Is that part of the reason why you did what you did, man? Man, you used to be, I'm talking about swimming and backstroking and butterflying and all that old other type of stuff. On the box of Wheaties, you and OJ y'all both came up in the 70s and 80s. You probably secretly been hating on OJ, man. He been hating on OJ. OJ was friends with the Kardashian daddy. Jenna know they all out there in California. Jenna probably was sitting in the cut watching the whole time. He probably watching the whole time. Man, I can't get close to it because OJ over there. I got to get OJ out the way. He got to get Rob Kardashian out the way. You know what I'm saying? But the man hating on OJ. He hating on Juice, man, even in the main death. That's crazy, man. He had it that bad out for OJ that he still hating on the man after he didn't pass. He couldn't wait for this to happen, man. Boy, I tell you. OJ, man, I know people talk down about you, man, about all the stuff, you know what I'm saying, that didn't happen, man. And, you know, within his lifetime, you know what I'm saying? I know you said some stuff. He ain't black, he white, he OJ, and all that. I understand all that. But you still black, man. Black folks gonna ride for you. They rode for you back in the day when that verdict came out, not guilty. You know what I'm talking about? They rode for you, man. And it's some folks that gonna stand on it that you didn't do that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? OJ, you did some stuff a lot of people didn't like, man. But then you lit flames. You sparked a fire into a whole bunch of young black dudes' life back in the day on that football field. You at USC. A lot of folks didn't see no black man like that in the public light like that until OJ came around. You see him running through the airport, jumping over chairs and whoop wham wham. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks didn't never see that. It was always the other folks on TV like that. You know what I'm saying? OJ was in movies. I'm talking about he was in a whole lot of stuff, man. Now the people that's a little bit older than me, they seen that in lifetime. I didn't see that until, you know, I was born in the 70s, the late 70s, 78. But I grew up in the 80s. You see what I'm saying? OJ was doing his thing back in the 70s. So I didn't see that live in action. I seen, you know what I'm saying, after that. But I ain't gonna never forget OJ, man. The stuff that I seen him do, because I was a big football head back in the day. I'm talking about I'm watching and reading everything. I'm reading books. I remember what's the elementary school I went to next to the projects back, Redwood Elementary. That librarian, it was a white lady, but I told her that I like football. She got me every damn football book that was up in there. I read them just probably in like 2-3 days. It was a Walter Payton, Eric Dixon, O.J. Simpson. And I could never pronounce dude's real name right. You know what I'm saying? The Orthal James. I could never say that right. So that's what made me, that what got me intrigued about OJ in the first place. Like, what type of name is this? You know what I'm saying? That's what I was intrigued about. And more I read up on him, I was like, damn, dude was good as shit. The juice is loose. You know what I'm talking about? But look, despite him going through that case like that, man, it put a lot of folks on. You know what I'm talking about? Johnny Cochran, Robert Kardashian. You know that super dream team of lawyers that he had. After that, man, Johnny Cochran name, bam, everybody wanted to hire Johnny Cochran. I think Snoop them had, when Snoop caught his charge, I think he had Johnny Cochran. Ain't no telling else who was on the West Coast that had Johnny Cochran, man. Despite him being charged for that gruesome crime, but it still put people on because of what OJ, allegedly did or did not do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Regardless if you love it or hate it, like it or hate it or love it, like 50 say, man. OJ did his thing while he was here on this earth, man. Ain't no doubt about that. I'm not the one to even try to take nothing away from him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get proved. He got proven innocent. He didn't get found guilty on that. He got found guilty of the civil charges. A lot of people want to equate that to where he got found guilty of the civil charges. He would, no, you can't do that like that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get found guilty of the criminal charges. He was acquitted. What Johnny Cochran say, if the glove didn't fit, you gotta quit, man. That's all. That's OJ in a phrase right there. If it didn't fit, you must quit. You must quit, man. We're gonna holler at your juice, man. O.J. Simpson passed away, man, at the age of 76, man. Shout out, salute to his family, man, all his kids, and you know what I'm saying? Just shout out, man. I know how it feels to lose your dad. I lost my pops when I was 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? You think it don't affect you? I didn't know it affected me. You know what I'm saying? But now, on to some Arkansas business, man. Some Arkansas business, man. You know that A-State Arkansas business, man. Bankroll Freddie, man. Beat the Fed case. He beat the feds, man. Who you know beating the feds out here nowadays, man? He didn't beat the feds, man. 40 years on the line on his head. 40 years on his head. And the man said, "Now, man, I'm going to trial. I ain't finna cop out for nothing, man. Fuck what y'all talking about. I'm taking me to trial, man." The man beat the feds, man. You know, he was arrested some while ago, a couple years. Was it 2021, I think? Dope charges and you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. I think they caught him. He was on the freeway or something like that. And they say he was coming down the freeway, going fast or whatever. Boom, got pulled over, had some work in the car with him, some weed in the car with him, and all this old other type of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? That boom. You know what I'm talking about? Now, it came out like people was like some of his closest folks that was around him, man. Supposedly had took stand on him saying, "Yeah, I just did this and blah 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 blah." Yeah, but Freddie was, you know what I'm talking about? Woo woo wham wham wham. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man. Like I can't knock nobody. Look, you could tell I'm not from Helltown, but I know a lot of folk from Helltown, bro. That's Helena, Arkansas. If y'all ain't mistake, if y'all don't know, just the Delta region of Arkansas. Just hold up before I even get too deep in it. Let's just talk about that part of Arkansas, man. The Delta region, Helena, Mariana, Forest City, all up in that little area where they call the Delta on the side of the Mississippi River. You know what I'm saying? Is known for dope boys. It's well documented that a lot of the biggest dope boys in our nation's history hail from the Delta region of Arkansas, man. That East Arkansas, that Northeast Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? Have y'all heard of the Chamber Boys, the Chamber Brothers? Do I need Have y'all? If y'all know anything, if y'all talk about Big Meech from Detroit, the boys, the Chamber Brothers from Arkansas originally went up to Detroit and set Detroit on motherfucking fire with their work. You know what I'm talking about? That's who they need to really be making a documentary about, a real deal documentary about, a series, a movie about the Chamber Brothers. $1 million worth of dollar bills they giving them away to folks, man. You know what I'm talking about? But like I said, man, that area of Arkansas is known for dope boys. Look, man, I'm gonna tell you this story right here. I had a partner. We were both in the penitentiary, but we was on a work release program. So we working in North Little Rock on the river, right? You know what I'm talking about? Now I ain't telling no business, but no, you know what I'm saying? But we both worked out there. I ain't saying bro name. If bro ever see this, he know who I'm talking about, and whoever worked out there know who I'm talking about too. We did that probably like 2 years together on them docks on the river, working them barges, cleaning out them barges and getting the sand and all the aluminum, whatever we was doing. But I came so tight with dude when we both got out, man. I did not know. I never asked bro about what he did to get there. I knew you could just tell he a hustler. So I just knew that. But when we linked up after we got out, I did not know that bro was linked to these dudes the whole time. You hear me? But when you keep it solid with somebody, you know what I'm talking about? But they say you keep it real, you get a better deal. You know what I'm talking about? Kept it so real with bro. We both getting money. We don't work really. We both getting money and all that stuff while we were locked up, stuff like that. But when we got out, linked up with him, just on some casual kicking it type stuff, man. We went to 3-4 Dallas Cowboys football games down there. He was a big Dallas Cowboy fan, you know what I'm saying? Me not so much nowadays, but back in the day, I rock with the Cowboys. My daddy, you know what I'm saying, worked for Jerry Jones and them and they company and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was big on the Cowboy, but I was just saying it to say that I did not not know bro was linked. Come to find out, I thought he was from Little Rock somewhere, but his background is from the Delta region in Arkansas, Forest City, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? That's where he was from, man. If y'all remember, probably like 10, 15 years ago, maybe even a little longer than that, it was some situations that had popped off with some fake ass cigarettes and all this other type of stuff where the ATF, the alcohol, tobacco, and firearm folks got on them boys' ass, and bro was up in that indictment. And I just remember me telling him a couple of times he wanted me to go up there, and I was like, "Nah, bro, I'm cool." You know what I'm saying? I'm in my area. I didn't too much venture out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm big on like, you may know them, but I don't know them. Especially me going up there the first time, trying to meet them on some business type of nah. But boy, you just don't know. I was so glad I declined them 3-4 trips up there to meet whoever they was meeting with. Bro got his socks knocked off. You know what I'm saying? I think they hit him with a 10-piece eventually. But I was just saying this, like I said, man, that Delta region, man, is so heavy up there, man. It's hustlers up there for sure. You know what I'm saying? But that's where Bankroll Freddie hail from. That Delta region. He from Helena, Arkansas, Helena, Forest City, Mariana, all that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? It's right up in there. But like I said, man, the man beat the feds, man. Had 40 piece on his top. He beat them folks, man. Who you know beat the feds, man? They got what, a 95% conviction rate. That man, he knew something to take them folks to trial. He knew he was gonna be able to get it. Now, who his lawyer is? I know he pawned it up, gave him that bread, man. Look. I know I can get out of it. I just here go the money, and you make sure I beat the charges, man. I got the bread. You just make sure I beat these charges, man. The man stayed down till he came up. You can't say that about a whole lot of these rappers out here nowadays, man. Look at the Young Thug trial. Everybody talking about this Young Thug trial and all these folks snitching and all. They should have been paying attention to Bankroll Freddie and him staying solid. You know what I'm talking about? He staying down till he came up. You know what I'm talking about? But like I say, man, he from Arkansas, man. They from wherever else they from, man. We built different, man. And they be quick to try to talk down on Arkansas, man. Boy, y'all must don't know we some of the most naturally realest ass folks ever that come across here, man. The natural state, A-State, Arkansas. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all better quit hating on this state, man. Y'all better quit talking. We just ain't no banging it. We just ain't just no gang banging popping off. I said this on the last live. Ain't just no gang banging popping off down here. We got some real deal hustlers, pimps, and players down here, man. You know what I'm talking about? And they ain't playing. You know what I'm talking about? For real. The man beat the feds, man. And I'm just so glad, man. I don't know dude personally. I done seen him. I know a lot of other people that know him personally. You know what I'm saying? He beat the feds, bro. Come on, man. Beat the feds, man. This is what I want now. I know when he jump back out, or you know what I'm saying, when he get back out and get situated, the music this man finna be having. Boy, I'm talking about as soon as he drop first, I don't even know if he gonna do no first day out stuff. To me, that shit played out, man. Just come on out with some good solid music. You ain't gotta catch no wave. You got your own wave, man. Bankroll, Freddie, you got your own wave. You ain't got to do no first day out, none of that stuff, man. Just come on out, give us some solid music, man, and continue to put on for Arkansas, man, like you've been doing, man. Like when before he left, he got that big chain, you know what I'm talking about, representing the A. That's what I'm talking about. It need to be more folks from the Arkansas that then got them some leeway and got them some success out the situation of them hustling and grinding. Put on for the state, man. You see all this stuff going on for Arkansas right now, man. Man, come on. We got a Netflix special debut, #1 on Netflix about the jail, man. We got Coach Calipari that came to Arkansas, man. Arkansas all in the news right now, man. If you got anything popping you from Arkansas, you need to be popping your shit right now. You need to be putting it out in the airway. Hashtag Arkansas on everything, man. You know what I'm talking about? We in the news right now. Your boys better take advantage like I Ain't Fresh Unk did. You know what I'm talking about? He from Arkansas. You know what I'm talking about? If you from the state, man, whatever you got popping right now, you need to put it out there, man. Get it popping. I told my little homie, my little cousin, man, they just got to drop the good song. You see it scrolling across there, Big Heart. Pack Boy shot. I said, bro, wait to about the middle of April, the end of March, able to drop that next joint. Because I just had a feeling something was finna pop out. I don't know why. I just had that feeling. Look, if you're on here, you're watching it, go on, drop your next track, man, with your video, man. We got a lot of stuff, man, that we got popping down here, like I've been said. You know what I'm talking about? We just ain't no chicken plant ass town, even though the Tysons just drop that bread, you know what I'm saying, to get John Calipari out here. We just ain't no chicken plant ass state. We just ain't no gang banging ass state neither. We all of that and some more shit. Wally World, all that shit. It's some stuff been popping off down here. Like I said, I said that last live. I ain't even finna say that no more. You know what I'm talking about? Know what I'm talking about? Bankroll Freddie beat the feds, man. Like I said, then his partner Ed Dolo, bro. If you watch this, bro, man, I fuck with your music. When I was trying to pop off this little music video thing that I did probably 4, 5, 6 years ago, I like Ed Dolo music. That's it. They all from Helltown, man. You know what I'm saying? My partner Goldmouth, he from Helltown too. You know what I'm talking about? They Helltown on what type of water, whatever y'all got going on up there. Y'all got some solid folks up there, man. Big salute to Helltown, West Helena, on the other side of the Mississippi. They said they conjoined the cities a few, you know what I'm saying, a little while back, you know what I'm saying? But Helena, West Helena, whatever it is, y'all got, man, salute to y'all, man. Salute to Bankroll Freddie, Feds, man. You know what I'm talking about? He beat the feds, man. What else can I say, man? Just think, if you been in the streets, or you just know some street dudes and they've been in some federal indictment situations, how many of them do you know just straight out beat the feds? How many do you know that straight out beat the feds without, you know what I'm talking about? Without running their dick sucks. You know what I'm talking about? How many do you know just straight out beat the feds like that? I'm waiting. The chat is open. But yeah, it's not too many that beat the feds, man. It's not a lot at all. Like I said, I hope bro get out back to his music, you know what I'm saying? Get out, get his situation, whatever he need to get situated. Because I know the transition from being in the penitentiary and coming home, you know what I'm saying? I don't say it might be difficult for everybody, but it's still a transition. You got to get back, get your stuff back in line with everything. Once you get back in line, I don't know if he's still fucking with QC and them or what, you know what I'm saying? I think he was on some Motown shit. I remember seeing some shit like that before he got locked up. I don't know, you know, sometimes when folks get locked up, the labels and all these sponsors that you had, they run away from, you know what I'm saying? But Bankroll Freddie, he a hustler, man. He gon 10 toes, you know what I'm talking about? When he come up out there 10 toes down on the concrete, you know what I'm talking about? Arkansas business, man. You know what I'm talking about? And just think about it, man. Another thing about Bankroll Freddie, he really was about the first I think it's safe to say he really was the first rapper to really just blow up on a big national. You know what I'm saying? Well, I do Pretty Tony. Matter of fact, Pretty Tony, my family, my cousin. Matter of fact, but to have a sustained in the public, I could say you pretty much can get at the Freddie, Bankroll Freddie as being the first like I major to blow up because you know it's a thousand folks rapping shit. I tried my hand in it, you know what I'm saying? Independently, you know, everybody, I'm independent, but I think it's safe to say that you can say Bankroll Freddie, the first one that just actually just blew up like that. I think that's safe to say. You know what I'm saying? A challenge or something, he boom, QC hit by man, and they got linked up like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just I'm just glad he beat the feds, man. I know when he get out, they're probably gonna send it, they're gonna send it to the house or however they do that. I don't know. It might if he just right out beat it, they should open the door, go on, get on down, bro. They might have some stipulations or whatever. I ain't never been to the Fed. I ain't no Fed baby. You know what I'm saying? I was state baby. My 4 trips to the jump state baby. You know what I'm saying? Never been to the Fed. I don't want to go to the Fed. I ain't trying to flare. Yeah, I've been to the federal penitentiary and all that. No, I didn't even want to the state. Yeah, I ain't want to go to jail, but I did what I did, so I had to go. I had to do it. What I was doing. You know what I'm talking about? Only I can thank God that I didn't get caught with, you know what I'm talking about? I thank God that I didn't get caught with the real deal serious stuff. You know what I'm saying? I went 4 times, man, so I know how I feel to be locked up. And many numerous trips to the county jail, juvenile, training school, all that old type of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Jail, if you really out here and you trying to get some and you trying to really be productive, man, do your best. I ain't telling you to tell on nobody to stay away from jail, but do your best to stay away from jail, man, because it ain't gonna do nothing but ain't gonna slow your progress down with what you trying to do. You know what I'm talking about? It gonna, especially if you did some years. Now, I'll say this: when you go to jail, it preserve you body wise, and you end up taking care of yourself, your skin. You know what I'm saying? You know how that folks get out. You get out. You got that penitentiary glow on you when you get out because you've been in there Vaseline and you know, like, the Vaseline type of way I'm saying, but you're taking care of your hygiene, man. You know what I'm talking about? You're taking care of your hygiene. You're taking care of yourself because you get time in there to sit down and take care of yourself. You ain't out here in these streets ripping and running. You ain't out here on 2, 3 day, 4-day flights because you got to get this by this time. You're sitting down, you're reading, you're watching TV. You know what I'm saying? You're brushing your teeth on the regular. I went to, you know what I'm saying? You're doing everything you're supposed to for your hygienic positivity. You know what I'm saying? You're getting your mind and your body right. You're preserving yourself. A lot of times God will sit your ass down. You out here ripping around these streets doing all this type of shit. You're moving too fast and you're moving too much. You're in the street. You in the sit your ass down. God, come here. Get your ass over here. Boom. Sit your ass down. Piece. You got a 10 piece. You got a 15. It just depends on how much stuff you were doing out here in the streets. That God would say, look, girl, sit him down. He need to sit down. He want a mind. He just misguided right now. Sit him down for a second. That's all they did for Freddie. Bankroll Freddie. Hey, say, man, you know you one of my people. That's what God said, man. You know you one of my people. You just misguided. I gotta redirect you real quick. Sit your ass down over here and hope you understand what you need to do when you do get out now. That what happened to me, and I'm still I ain't never claimed to be perfect. I'm not perfect at all. No, 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 I'm not. But it took a lot for me to even. You grew up lawless. You grew up thinking lawless, but it's laws out here. But the way we grew up, we don't. We trying to get past the law. We trying to go under the fence, go over the fence. Some laws. What? We lawless out here. We do what we want to do when we want to. You just had to learn that it's consequences, man. You know what I'm saying? We had to learn that, man. It's repercussions and consequences, man. Frank had to go deal with what he had. Saying that the money had on. Something about the barber and all this old type of stuff, man. I tried to read up on some stuff. I seen a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of gibberish was going on, but you know what I'm saying? Some folks was like, oh no, his brother didn't do that. And some was like, yeah, that's some whole ass shit his brother did, and woo woo wham wham wham. Said nigga, he was doing it for you the whole time, and he got us him, all this old type of stuff. I don't know how true that is. I'm not in a circle. I'm just leave that as speculation. I ain't talked to nobody that was in that situation. So I'm just saying what I had seen, what I seen from people posting stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if that's true, that his blood brother had told on him, man. Now look, now you reaping the benefits from somebody that's hustling, that's hustling. Every time they come back with something, they hit you up. Appreciate you, bro. 2, 3, 4,000 for whatever you did, whatever the relationship was. You know what I'm saying? And then you turn around and tell on him. Not let alone make a statement. You get your monkey ass on the stand and tell information to try to help get this man locked up, man. You a sucker, bro. You a sucker ass nigga. I stand on that. I'm gonna say that regardless of who it is. If you told on somebody that was helping you, if you told on somebody, period, really, but especially somebody that was helping you, and you know what was going on, and you was reaping benefits from somebody doing this stuff, but when the shit get hot in the kitchen, you want to run your mouth to the folks, man, to 12, man, you a sucker ass. But the killer part is a lot of times you won't even know they suckers until it's too late. You know what I'm talking about? You've been sitting beside this dude watching you do this, you doing this and doing that, you showing him this and you showing him that the whole time, man. This nigga a sucker. This nigga ain't built for it. So when the heat get turned up on his ass, he gonna start popping like some motherfucking popcorn, nigga. The old school popcorn, nigga. In the stove where you shake the shit on top of the hot. You know what I'm talking about? When the shit get too hot, you get the pop. He popping them out. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, 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 pop. Niggas ain't never solid, man. Niggas on sucker shit the whole time, man. Shit be crazy, man. Shit be wild. Like I said, man. Bankroll Freddie beat the feds, man. Salute. Stay solid, my guy. Arkansas shit. Razorback shit. Arkansas business. You know what I'm talking about? Saved by the bells. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, man? And of course, Simpson passed away over the weekend. Rico Wade passed away, man. A lot of stuff popped out this weekend. Like I always be saying, man, I may not talk about what a lot of folks like to hear. I'm gonna talk about stuff that's close to me, that hit me. You know what I'm talking about? This is Sick and Sucker Shit Podcast live. What happened over the weekend edition? You know what I'm talking about? I am your boy Combo. Man, y'all go follow, like, and subscribe. We on Facebook. We on Instagram. We on TikTok. We on Twitter. We on YouTube. All 3 pages. Combo. Ambitious Grind TV. Sick of Suck Shit. Sick of Suck Shit podcast. Combo. Ambitious Grind TV. Sick of Sucker Shit podcast. It's the trilogy. You know what I'm talking about? On every social media platform, man. Y'all tap in with us. If you like Instagram, tap in with us over there. If you like YouTube, tap in with us over there. You like Facebook, tap in with us over there. If you like Twitter, tap in with us over there. You know what I'm talking about? I just plug in, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? And oh yeah, man. If you in need for a car wash, auto detailing, and you in the state of Arkansas, Little Rock, North Little Rock, holla at Turner Auto Spot, man. I'm talking about the best mobile auto detailing in Arkansas, man. You can't beat it, man. They gonna have you right, man. They gonna have everything right on your car. You know you like them wheels shining. You know you like them tires shining. You know you like that leather wiped down. You know what I'm talking about? That had that leather so soft, man. You need to go holler at Turner Auto Spot, man. North Little Rock, Arkansas, man. Turner Auto Spot, man. They gonna get you right, man. And then also, man, Big Heart, single out. Big Darion and Packboy Shad, man. Packboy Shad, man. Big Heart. Go scream that, man. It's screaming everywhere, man. Wherever you think the video is on YouTube, just type in Big Heart, man, and go watch that go watch that video. Show my guys some love, man. You know what I'm saying? Show them some love, man, some support. You know what I'm talking about? I put it on my page. I think they almost up to 10,000 right now, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice song, man, about, you know what I'm saying? You give me your heart away to somebody, and they basically just saying, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all go tap in with it, man. And like I said, man, again, 1700 Clothing Company, man. Next Monday, well, it's supposed to be today, but next Monday, the new T is gonna come out with the new designs for the the Donnell Christopher collection gonna be out next Monday, man. We got some decent looking stuff, man. Decent prices, man. We got some fly shit on there, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop being humble, pop my shit, man. We got some fly ass shit on there. Donnell Christopher collection, man. 1700clothingcompany.com, man. You know what I'm talking about? Go on there, man. I might even put in a little deal, man, where you get 10-15% off. There is already cheap as it is. You know what I'm talking about? Go on there and get you some of these fresh spring t-shirts for about $20. You know what I'm talking about? And we still got hoodies on there. We still got all that stuff on there, man. We got all other type of accessories and all that stuff over there, man. 1700 Clothing Company. You see it strolling at the bottom of it. You see it on the ticker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, man, this is your boy Combo. This is Sick of Sucker Shit Podcast Live. What happened over the weekend edition? You know what I'm talking about? Plug in, and we out.